10 years ago, as I led a rebellion, an insurgency from UKIP, I was considered by the London upper middle classes to be completely and utterly beyond the pale. I was a complete and utter peasant, not somebody you would ever invite round to a polite dinner party in Notting Hill. And I was demonised for it, for having a view that was different to the establishment. Which is why I'm so enjoying seeing what's being done to Lee Anderson. He, of course, is the former Labour councillor. He's a Conservative member for Ashfield. He's now a deputy chairman of the Conservative Party. And boy, is he getting some stick. Lee, you're taking great pressure off the rest of us.
Well, thanks for your support, Nigel. I mean, I feel a lot better now.
Well, let's be honest. You're working class, you're northern, you're a peasant. You don't even go to the opera, do you?
Well, the last time I went to the theatre was to see the Chuckle Brothers. Yeah, that's my trip to the...
I think the editor of the Times wouldn't approve
Well,
at all.
it wouldn't. I mean, I've followed your career, obviously, over the past decades, and I see the abuse that you get, and I think, wow, he's got some broad shoulders. How does he do it? And then, you know, fast forward a few years, I'm taking similar sort of abuse, and the last 2 or 3 weeks have been absolutely just torrid. And like you said, I've got broad shoulders, Nigel. It's not me so much it affects, it's my mum, my dad, my family, even my friends get in touch with me and say, are you OK? We've seen what they've been writing about you. It's a lot of lies. They're going into my village, they're going into my towns, they're going into my pubs asking questions. The old lads I used to work with down the pit, they're contacting them via Facebook, asking them, you know, questions about
Any bad story about Lee?
Yeah, what do you know about him? And you can imagine my pit mates, the sort of response I get from them. And it's normally a two-word response. One's got a couple of F's in at the end there. So, yeah, it's been relentless, mate. Relentless.
Yeah, the cartoons. There's a cartoon we're going to show those watching on telly.
You'll get done for copyright on that. I've already been threatened by The Guardian.
We don't care. We don't care. And, of course, you talked about the death penalty. And you talked about things like that. And listen, I was similarly lampooned with cartoons. I wonder, is it you, or is this just what public life is like? Do you think they're having an exceptional go at you? Yeah,
they are, because, as you know, Nigel, it's no secret I was a Labour councillor, worked for a Labour MP, Gloria, who works for you at the studio. So I'm sort of political public enemy #1 for the Labour Party. They want my scalp. They're not having it. I will fight back. They're not going to...
What are they scared of?
They're scared because my backstory. You know, I've been that working class person from the Midlands, from the north, and you go over to that place there and you struggle to find a Labour politician, a Labour MP, that's actually had a real job in the real world. That's what they're scared of. They want to be working class heroes, and you know, I'm struggling to find one that's actually held down a proper job, you know, and mixed with us.